Welcome to my workshop. Today I want to show you a quick and efficient way of creating rabbit cuts using your table saw, especially when you don't have a dado stack or your table saw can't take dado stack like mine. All we need is a simple setup and two cuts to make the rabbit cuts. My board is 18mm in thickness and I'm thinking the rabbit needs to be 8mm, but obviously that depends on your situation and on the size of the rabbit you actually need. To establish the position of the fence and the height of the blade, I'm going to be using a gauge, okay? So I've set it up to 8mm. Now I'm going to offer the gauge itself to the blade of my table and I'm going to raise it until it touches the gauge itself. What I also do, I go slightly more than the 8mm, probably about half a millimeter more. So as I move the gauge, it moves the blade just slightly. Now we can set up the distance of the fence from the blade itself. We are not measuring the distance between the teeth from the inside to the fence. Actually, we need to measure from the teeth of the outside. Now, as you know, the teeth on your blade will go like this. So we need to find the tooth that is going this way towards us. And we're going to use the gauge to measure from the edge of that tooth heading into the fence itself. Again, leave that small leeway. Don't make it absolutely perfect. So have a 8mm1/2 just to give you that better fit. And we can lock the fence. First of all, the board needs to be lying flat on our table. And that's our first cut. Now for the second cut, the board needs to be standing upright with that groove facing the fence itself. And as you can see, we've got an absolutely perfect rabbit. Nice and quick setup. However, not sure if you noticed, where is the offcut? That setup and that situation causes a bit of a safety concern. Now, it is a bit of a safety concern when you're doing this cut. Hence, if you want to proceed it with it, you need to be standing to the side of your saw blade so you're not in the way of that offcut flying around. Now there are two things that may happen during this cut. That offcut will get stuck between the blade and the fence, which is not ideal. And the second thing, this piece will most definitely shoot back at you. For me, not a problem. I've got a big cardboard box behind me and I'm aware of this. So I always stand to the side of it so I'm not in the way of the projectile, in this case the little offcut. However, there is a safer way of doing this. So the safer option to actually make this cut so the piece won't get stuck between the blade and the fence itself is when you do the initial cut to have that groove facing the table itself. That means the offcut will be free to fall on the tabletop and it's not gonna get stuck. So how to do that? There's additional step to actually do this. First of all, the setup as is, as we do want to have the rabbit 8 by 8mm. So the height as is, the distance from the fence to the blade as is. Let's make the cut. And in the first example, we would be facing that groove to the table and running it through the blade, and that would be our rabbit done. However, we want to do it in the safer way, so that groove is facing the table, okay? However, if you notice now, the blade position is incorrect by the thickness of the blade, okay? So my blade, the curve is 3mm, and I need to add that to the distance between the edge of the tooth to the fence itself. So instead of 8mm, I'm changing that to 11. And now if you offer the board to the blade itself, you'll see that it is in the correct position. And as you can see, the offcut landed on the table, free fall, no issues with that. And we've got our perfect rabbit as we did in the first place. One more extra step to be safe. What if you want the rabbit to be a different size? So not just 8 by 8 millimeters, for example, but let's say 10 millimeters by 15 millimeters deep. So that's our depth of 10 millimeters and the distance of 15. So the sizes are not equal. Well, let me show you the setup you need to follow to make this cut. As we want the depth to be 10 millimeters on this line here, we need to change the height of the blade to 10 millimeters. We want the 15 millimeter distance just on this line. That means the edge of that tooth to the fence itself, that distance needs to be 15 millimeters. With that set it up, let's make the cut. There we go, that's our first groove there. Now if you were to go the unsafe route, what you have to do is to raise the blade to 15 millimeters and change the distance from the edge of the blade to the fence itself to 10 millimeters. Okay, so we are swapping the values. The height is what the distance was from the fence to the tooth, and the distance from the fence to the tooth is what the height was. So let's do that now. So the height needs to be at 15 millimeters now, and now the distance from the edge of the tooth to the fence, that needs to be 10 millimeters. Now that's using the unsafe method, where that free fall piece will be stuck between the blade and the fence itself. If you were to go the safer route, where the offcut is free falling on the table, you need to amend the distance from the fence itself to the edge of the tooth. So let's make the cut. And there you go, perfect rabbit, 15 by 10. And there you go guys, nice and simple process here to cut some rabbits. If, for example, you don't have a dado stack in your table saw, or you don't want to use a router for this particular job as well, table saw is a very good choice, quick and easy to set up, as you hopefully seen. If you enjoyed today's video, drop me that like button down below. But don't go just yet, I do have some really cool playlists just over here. Plenty of fantastic videos there around workshop, DIY, woodworking and everything in between. So click on those and hopefully I'll see you on one of those videos there. Take care.